Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Awaf. It's coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I wanted to touch on this basketball game, the Olympics with the USA and Serbia that just went off, whatever. And this was like, well, I kind of caught it like maybe midway third quarter, and I didn't know that it was on. I was kind of flipping through some channels or whatever, trying to find some news or whatever. But I peeped. I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right. Let me check a little bit of this out. So I'm looking at it, and they down like the U.S. Of course they down like 12 points or something like that. But I could see like the look on those Serbians' faces, man. It was like the coach, all of them, just every time they pan the camera towards those guys, because them dudes was balling. I ain't gonna even front, man, because it seemed like Jake just wasn't taking their asses serious, And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm like, yup, them dudes got something to prove. They want to prove. They know that you're the best. Not only do they know that you're the best of the United States, they understand that it's spiritual. They understand that it's you niggas. I can see it I can see them coaches like, we gonna whoop them niggas. Y'all better whoop them niggas. Probably giving them pep talks and shit about how much better they are, not knowing that they are heathen and that we are the salt of the earth. The Lord bless Israel, just in a way that no other nation has. These other nations don't have it like that. The Lord didn't bless them like that. He didn't give them that spirit like that. So you have to realize that them guys, LeBron, as far as I know, LeBron, Steph, Kevin Durant, probably even Booker. I don't know, Booker, he might be Northern. I don't know, but any of them could be Northern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the team is primarily Judah. But they got some goddamn Edomites running Judah, you know what I'm saying? As far as Steve Kerr, who the fuck else was it? You know what I'm saying? That's coaching. Of course they're gonna put Esau over the coaching of it. But see, he as a matter of fact, it kind of reminds you of that movie Get Out, where they was pretty much like, your physical attributes with my mind. No, motherfucker, our mind is beyond your mind. The fuck you talking about? Our mind goes with the physical part of us too. That's how Esau was in that movie. He was like, oh, well, yeah, we're not as physical as you, but our brains with your bodies. That's the way that they look at Jake. They just look at Jake like we just some niggas that can jump, run, throw a football, basketball. No, motherfucker, we're more intelligent than you too. Because you acting as if them dudes is out there, don't have to have some basketball IQ. That's all pure talent that was out there on the floor. Really, they don't need no goddamn Steve Kerr to coach them through playing no damn basketball. Man, they can go out there and run. Them guys, man, it shouldn't be nothing. Playground, nothing, man. But anyway, I just wanted to just point it out because I'm looking at the faces of the teammates. Every time they score, they like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. That type of, you know what I'm saying? The coach is like, you can just see that look of just hatred, pure hatred in them. I'm like, yeah, them guys playing out of hatred. That's why y'all losing. Y'all out there lollygagging. Y'all just acting like, hey, we just, shit, we in Paris. Fuck that. We gonna pop some bottles after this shit. We don't care. But then, I guess it must have kicked in on Jake. Like, man, no, we on the world stage, man. These motherfuckers about to embarrass us. We're better than them. And it kicked in on them, man. And I actually prayed because I was like, I'm like, you know what? At first I was like, man, I ain't finna pray for these niggas, man. Y'all playing for the USA. Y'all need to get y'all asses whooped. But then I'm like, nope. Hold on. That's Israel, though. I'm taking Israel over them motherfuckers any day. I don't care if they 2/3. I don't care how wicked they may be. I'm choosing my people over them clowns any day. So I threw a quick prayer up, like, how about Shemai? Let them boys go ahead and do their thing. I said, Lord, don't let us look bad on the world stage. That's Israel, primarily Judah, Southern Kingdom, And then next thing I know, they started turning on the Jets. Cut that lead down, the 12 point, they cut it down to 5. Next thing I knew, it was cut down to like 2. Then they tied that bitch up. Now we down to like, 3-4 minutes, you know what I'm saying, in the last quarter. You know, and that's when everything got grimy. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of it is the look on Judah's face when they realized, let's go. Once they tied that game, soon as they tied, I think they went 82-82. Soon as they tied that game, you could just clear the camera pan to Judah, the USA team, and you can just see the looks on their faces. Now I can see the spirit on them. They charged now. The Lord placed a spirit on them, man, to get charged. Because at first they were just playing, really, you know, just kind of just this typical play. Them dudes was really playing like, bitch, we hate y'all. And we, once we whoop on y'all, we gonna try and get us a contract in the USA, probably taking one of your positions, nigga. That's how they was looking at Jake. But anyway, I ain't mean to ramble, but I just wanted to set it up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it like, wow, bro. Oh, that was that, I wanted to get that, yeah, Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? And it's coming to a point where Judah is gonna rouse up, man. The Lord is gonna raise up Judah, and Judah gonna light a fire under Jake's ass, man. And it's gonna be full charge, man. See, Jake gonna, you know, it's gonna we got some things to go through, but the Lord gonna most definitely, when that Civil War type shit get going, little Egyptian on Egyptian shit get going, man, the Lord gonna put the spirit on Jake to get busy. He gonna put the spirit on Jake to get busy, man. 2/3 Jake gonna get busy out here. Like for real. So I was looking, like I said, if you want to watch back those couple of last minutes of that game, you can see the camera actually pan. You can see the camera pan towards both teams. You can see that camera pan towards them. They like, oh man, oh shit. Fuck. They pan the camera on the USA team, man. You can see, man, they chest bumping, you know, fist bumping, mouth wide open with the roars, the screams. Like, man, we about to fuck, man, what the fuck? Get fuck. You can see the end of the game. Like Judah, like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. But, you know, I just found that to be spiritual, man, because the Lord got, you know, as a people, we're downtrodden. But why you think they put together that whole so-called black team like that? Because they understand that we gonna whoop some ass. They're not gonna put together no whole bunch of, I can't even think of a white boy in the NBA right now. Probably other than the one that the big guy that played for Serbia. I can't think of this guy's name. He played for the fuck anyway, I ain't been on my game like that. I can't even, funny ass name. But he was balling too though. But anyway, I mean, you know, I just wanted to just touch on that for a hot sec. You know, hey, Judah, the Lord is about to raise Judah up, man. He got a special love for us, man, as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he put an ass whooping on us, you know. He definitely done a number on us, but guess what? Still, he has not forgotten about us. You know, he has remembered us as a people. That's very important to know. And like I said again, man, a lot of our people, man, them curses whooping our asses. Deuteronomy 28, them curses whooping on us. I ain't gonna front, you know, Jake hate each other. We pretty messed up as a people. But when it straight come down to it, you can still see that the Lord is with us, man. He hasn't forgotten about us. So I just wanted to just throw that out there real quick. You know, quick little exhortation. And it's gonna come a point, man, where the Lord gonna turn Jake on. Jake already riled up, shit, man. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna take, you know, a little something to make Jake just be like, man, fuck this place. Jake already like, fuck this place. I'm not gonna even front, man. I kind of, I had an attitude as of yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking like, you know, like, man, going to the plantation, like, you know, I'm dealing, you know what I'm saying? You know, the scriptures talks about if it's at all possible, be at peace with all men, you know, but I'm just doing my job. But it's not that normal, you know, because normally I would be cordial with them, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, happy, joy, kind of crack a little joke, you know, all that. You know, but man, it's time to cut all that shit out with Esau. Fuck Esau. Esau don't need to see your teeth. You don't owe him that. But see, our people do shit like that because it's to appease them, basically. It's to pretty much overall to, you know, it's all that we know. We've been that people that's been smiling and laughing and just kind of just going along with the bullshit because these people, they're over us. But now it's it's getting to a point where Jake like, man, fuck out of here, man. Y'all whoop your, you know what I'm saying? Jake got that, I'll whoop your ass at it. I'm at the plantation. Edomites is apologizing to me for nothing. Like, what you apologizing for? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. They can see it, man. And like, man, Jake just, they can see that presence though too. It's the spirit. But it's getting to a point where the Lord is turning the tide. Things are starting to turn now. All that I'm telling you, because Jake, 2/3 Jake though, still they gonna giggle. They gonna giggle in their face. They gonna tell that joke. They gonna ha ha ha. They gonna change their voice up. They gonna take the bass out of their voice. They gonna, you know what I'm saying, give them that, hey, how you doing? They gonna give them that shit. 2/3, yeah, it's gonna, but overall, man, Jake is pretty much like, man, nah, man, we tired of y'all. We tired of y'all, man. We tired of y'all at every turn. like y'all ain't cut us a break on no level. I'm talking about on no level, absolutely no level have you cut us no break, man. Y'all been hardcore on our goddamn backs for 500 years, man, with no let up, no mercy. And that's why the scriptures talks about you've shown no mercy, you receive no mercy. And the Lord said we're going to give them to him double. Kingdom, man. Man, you ain't seen nothing, man. You got Jake, regular prisoner bodies, man, out here whooping on y'all. Just think when we get those new bodies, man. It's going to be terrible, man, for them people, man. These heathen, man, they about to get the real business. Real terror is about to come upon them, man. As a matter of fact, let's get that that Deuteronomy 30. Nah, but man, I was like, man, at first I was kind of shitting on them and shit. Like, man, fuck the USA. Y'all niggas need to get your. Then I don't like, nah. Let me not talk about my people like that. Let me throw up a quick prayer for them, cause I'm like, man, on a world stage, no. Fuck the US, but no, don't make us look bad, cause y'all representing us as a nation. Just you, just you couple of guys. Y'all representing millions of us. Right, but this is Deuteronomy 30:7. It says, and Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuteth thee. And this is what we're starting to witness too. And matter of fact, you know what? I was about to go off into this lesson on this chick right here. Let's see if I still got it here. And Esau out here, man, doing themselves dirty right now. They losing it. So if they acting the way that they acting right now, just because, they done lost a job, or, the economy done got bad, inflation done went up. Man, we've been dealing with that kind of shit. So if they acting the way that they acting right now, just think about how they're gonna act when they're in the kingdom, man. Just think about how they can't handle. Look at this chick right here. Mom who strangled infant son and drove around with body for several hours says parenting was the best 2 months of her life. Only 2 months? Ah, damn, bitch. Shit, we was going through slavery shit, grandma shit. Mama was nursing y'all goddamn babies. Watching the babies from the rapes and shit that your damn husband was going out and raping the women. He impregnating women. They watching them babies. They got your baby on the tit. Plus, their own, children from, the husband that the so-called white man would allow them to have or marry, jump the broom with, so to speak. 2 months, bitch, 31 years old. Anna Louise England and Miles, let's see here. A 31-year-old woman in Colorado will spend several decades behind bars for killing her. Several decades? How many decades is it? You see? And that's how you know this is Esau too, because they get that slap on the wrist for bullshit. That had been a so-called black woman. Come on, bro. I know this lady here though. Anyway. She said had initially been charged with first degree deletion and first degree deletion of a victim under the age of 12 by someone in a position of trust, which carried mandatory minimum sentences of life in prison with the chance for parole. However, she reached a deal. What the fuck is you reaching a deal for? This bitch kid. This is what I'm talking about with Esau's system, man. She done it. What you need to make a deal for? Go ahead and get that bitch that business. They said they credited her with 423 days. Man, you gotta be kidding me, bro. These people crazy. Anyway, the point that I wanted to make on it is this bitch rode around with her baby. She's like, oh, you have the best 2 months of my life. You couldn't handle 2 months with a baby? Let me see. Let me get the picture of this chick. Here she go right here. Salakia. Here she go right here. Damn. Lost it. Salakia. Looking doofy as hell. Here she go. They don't have that. Let me see if they got a picture in here real quick, because we can actually go. We can Google it. Because see, they try and get a little slick when it comes to Esau, man. Matter of fact, we gonna put her damn name on Google, and we'll get the full-fledged face. Damn it, since y'all want to play games. But see, when it comes see, that's just like that basketball game I was watching. Once the pressure hit them, they can't handle. Jake been going through all kinds of shit since we done been on this planet, man. As a people, we've only had like 40 years of peace with King Solomon. Let's see here. Yeah, they gonna show her. Here we go. Some images of this bitch. Here we go. The best 2 months of your life. The fuck kind of shit you going through that you know, you gonna strangle the baby and just ride around with the baby? Man, you could all that riding you was doing, you could have took that baby to the fire department. They got places where you can drop off babies, man, when you having problems like that. This stupid, doofy. You see what I'm saying? See, Esau is starting to, you know, those curses are starting to fall upon them. They catch her like the baby crying too much. Baby get the teething, you know, the little damn teeth cutting through them gums. They can't take stuff like that, man. Yeah, E doing, E all in the hood now, looking crazy as hell. Begging for help and shit. Like, man, you don't get the hell away from me. But we starting to see those curses reverse. But, you know, this is something else right here. I was going to do a whole another separate lesson on that. But I really wanted to, Pete, you got to really watch these coaches. You got watch the coaches, watch the players of the Serbian team when they flash the camera. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know if they're going to do a copyright or whatever. They got me on some shit the other day. But anyway, you're going to see that those coaches and those players got complete, dreadful hatred for you Negroes, man. And they know that they're playing against the best, but guess what? They want to make you look like, no, we're better than you. When the Lord said, nope, nope, that's my chosen. That's my inheritance right there. That's the apple of my eye right there. You see what I'm saying? But let me grab one more too. This one comes to mind. Gotta love it, man. Ezekiel 35. In verse 5 it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I say, Salakia, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And I just wanted to bring that out because all these nations, when you go off into Psalms chapter 83, they have a complete perpetual hatred for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All these nations, all of them. From the so-called Chinese, the Japanese, Russians, Ukraine, I don't give a fuck where we at. These people hate us. They hate us throughout the entire globe. And the Lord done it that way because why? We're the children of Israel and they know it. We are his chosen. So now the Lord is going to reverse those curses onto them. And you can clearly see they can't handle. These motherfuckers been jumping off on rooftops throughout this past month. They've been deleting the whole family. The damn dog. All over a little bit of pressure. What, you lost the job? Okay, well, all right, well, shit, man. Just keep on searching like how Jake would normally do. You just shit. You take the L. you know, you put in for some damn applications. You might actually take. See, Jake don't mind taking a job that's, you know, pretty much beyond. They can have all the qualifications in the world, all the degrees in the world, but they will take a job just to make some money to keep shit going until they get back up into something that they were already in, so to speak. Now, Esau not doing no shit like that. See, Jake the type, he can come. Well, I don't know about these new Jakes. He can come from a high-level office job, making, you know, whatever amount. And shit, Jake can stand on the damn drive-through at a fucking McDonald's, man. Just give money until, you know, Jake built like that. That's just the way that it is. That's just the way that we're built. But when it comes to Esau, this motherfucker come down from a 6-figure job and he got to go and do some shit. You know, I'm fucking $22 an hour. What the fuck is that? You know, he can drive. And that would be a good wage for Jake. Now Esau, he'll try and make it happen for a little bit, but man, overall, that shit get the kick in his ass. He out of there. Especially the woman. That so-called the so-called white woman, she's out of there. She is not playing no games. That's just like that movie The Road. When who was that? Charlize, what is her name? Charlize, the weirdo from Africa. The so-called white woman that adopted those little black boys and turned them into little girls. Charlize Theron or whatever the fuck her name is. But in the movie, she plays the mother. And she just walks out into the cold. You don't even see that bitch no more. The dude, her husband, is like, well, why are you leaving? Stay. What about our son? Oh, that bitch was like, fuck that, man. They gonna rape me. They gonna eat us. She was like, I'm out of here. Well, later on, you know, she just left that nigga to his demise, man. That guy was out there throughout the whole movie, man, with a damn revolver with one bullet in it, just in case they caught his son. You know what I'm saying? He was teaching the little boy how to put the gun in his mouth and just go ahead and take his delete himself, just in case that he get caught, so he didn't get raped or eaten. Well, they was gonna eat his ass anyway. They didn't give a fuck if you put a bullet in your head. They just gonna gut your ass and throw your ass on a grill. But he mainly was doing that because he didn't want that little. He knew they weren't saying it in the movie, but if you paying attention, he didn't want his little boy to be raped, man, ravished, man, by them dudes, because that's pretty much what was going. Because there wasn't no women in the movie. You ain't see no women. I ain't see no women in that movie, other than the ones. If you've watched the movie, I don't mean to give it away. You know, where they went off into this house and they had a whole bunch of people down in the basement where they was just kind of chaining their asses up, holding on to them, you know, to kind of gradually eat their asses. But I think it was like 1 or 2 women, maybe one old ass woman in there. Then you had another woman. She ended up losing her husband. She got, you know, and she went crazy when she lost her because he ended up getting killed. Then there was another woman that was in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was only like, other than that, it was a man's world. That was it. And then you had this old ass man. That's how you know they was raping the dudes and shit. That's how I kind of pulled from it. Because you had an older guy in the movie where, you know, kind of later into the movie, about towards the end, and the little boy was kind of, he was effeminate as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude wasn't raising him to survive anyway, if you ask me. But, you know, he was like, well, Pawpaw, he's hungry. Old ass man. He couldn't see really. Cataracts and shit. He gave that nigga a can of beans. A can of mixed fruit or some shit. And he ended up throwing that shit up and spitting it up or whatever. But anyway, the guy asked him, would you like to have dinner with us? And so when he asked him that, the old man, he said, what I gotta do for it? That's how I knew. I'm like, yup, Esau with the nastiness. They didn't show, like, you know what I'm saying, none of that LGBT shit in there, but they slipped like some little nuggets in there to let you know, yeah, they was doing stuff like that. Because that old man shit, I think he said he was in his 80s or 90s, whatever the fuck. He was barely getting along. He was just kind of walking on along, you know what I'm saying? But the guy asked, hey, would you like to have dinner with us? He was like, what I got to do for it? You know? And looking like, yeah. They threw that twist in there. But anyway, that's Esau, man. Esau is about to be out here doing all kinds of weirdo shit. They already doing a bunch of weirdo shit. Just weird as hell, man. This whole election and shit starting to get weird. Starting to see the freaks come out from everywhere. It's just all getting weird, man. But anyway, I kind of went from talking about the USA game, man. But man, when I tell you, when LeBron and them came back, them boys had that lion on their face, boy. Like, you don't know who y'all fucking with. So that's how Jake gonna be in the end of this thing, man. So I'm gonna end out there. I pray that the lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yashala. Baba boy.